Hi, Capricorn. How are you doing? Great, I hope. Okay, this reading is for the last part of August. Whoa, well, now we know what your overall energy is. It just decided to fly right out. You have the Six of Pentacles, or Earth. The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely or paying off debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. This particular energy is like a give and take energy. If you need something, it'll be provided to you. Somebody else needs something, the same for them. And it is also about keeping the balance, which is very important because when you keep the balance, it helps keep you in a flow state, just kind of flowing along. It's being with the universe, not trying to battle it. Okay, let's go ahead and see what the spirit animal deck would like to share. Oh, I love this card. Maybe, I don't know if it's because it's a cat or because of what it says. Claim your independence. So, and at the bottom of the deck, you have the butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. We're going to go ahead and leave this out with this card. Okay? Because they support each other so well. Claim your independence. And it's talking about that it is beautiful to create this change in your life. Let's go ahead and get a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. See what it would like to share. Okay. Breathe. Very interesting. Here you have claiming your independence and transformation, which can be active, right? Now, mind you, when a butterfly transforms, they're in this little chrysalis, but that doesn't mean it's not very active. A lot is going on inside of there. This is definitely a yin energy, but it is saying, take the time to relax, make yourself a priority, okay? And do what makes you feel good. If you need to take time to nap, do that. Whatever it is that is putting yourself as a priority, it's what you need to do. And at the bottom of the deck, from taking this, you have imagine. And that's really what it means. Use your imagination, right? Transformation is beautiful. Use your imagination. What is it you would like to create? Because you certainly can. All right. Now let's get a card from the Prism Oracle. See what it would like to share, and then we'll go straight into the tarot. Reflection. Okay. What this is letting you know is that what you see around you is a reflection of what you've been putting out, right? It is for you to see you, actually. I know that sounds kind of confusing, but what you put out there comes back to you, okay? An example would be, say you're a really loving, patient person. Well, that will be coming back to you, right? So that's a good example of this. And you've got to put this out here too, because you have a card that's relating to that. You have rest. And here, you could say this is the same kind of energy. So you have two cards about you needing to calm down, relax, make yourself a priority. And so if you've been uptight, it's going to reflect, you're going to see that. But I guess I could say over here, you definitely have some more passive yin energies. And right here would be more like a yang to me. It's claim your independence. And like I said, the butterfly, transformation is beautiful. From the outside, it would look totally passive. But on the inside, I'm sure it's extremely active, what they go to transform from a caterpillar into a butterfly. And yeah, to me, these two go together beautifully. You are transforming and claiming you, right? Your independence. And here, make yourself a priority. That will reflect as well, which will be to your benefit. Okay. Whoa, we had a card that just flew down my arm. Okay, you have the Nine of Wands or fire. Protect what you've created. Be prepared. Never give up. Ask your angels for help. Environmental activism and potentially animal rights. So for me, this particular card is definitely a go get it kind of card. You can see all the energy in here. And that goes in quite well with the cat spirit of claiming your independence. Okay, let's get another card. You have the Queen of Swords or air. Brilliant, experienced, humorous, judgmental, releasing situations or people that no longer serve you, seeing the humor in difficult situations, focusing on career, divorced or unmarried individuals, and also, take a look at this. There's a butterfly right here. Okay? So this could be easily referring to your transformation. It's under the same column as well. And also, the Queen of Swords is all about the truth. Okay? She bases everything on what she knows to be truth. So that's really important. Okay, let's see what else comes out. Transformation. What is it here? Transformation. A significant life experience that requires changes to be made. Powerful and often unexpected revelations. Breaking free of procrastination. Releasing old belief systems. This would be the equivalent of a tower. But no coincidence that it is something similar as to the butterfly. One difference is this particular energy can tend to happen quickly. Oh, I love this. And at the bottom of the deck, you have strength. And what strength will tell you, well, let me read this to you. Personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness. Compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you're stronger than you knew. So there's strength, compassion, love, kindness. And below that, you have the Four of Wands. So much to celebrate. Send gratitude to the divine and the angels for the peace and prosperity coming to you. Peace and contentment in your personal life. And if you look at this, very peaceful. Here's a lot of peace. So you have this big mix going on here. You do. Of a yin and yang kind of energy. Passive, loving, giving, receiving, and an energy of going forward like this and this. So for me, I would say you need to make for sure you keep the balance. Okay? When you're in a balanced state, you're in the flow with the universe. And that raises your vibration. So things go smoother. What you desire comes in easier. And when you're not balanced, it is a harder road to travel, definitely. Okay, let's see what we have here. Fabulous, you have the Magician. So this is letting you know that you are manifesting during this time. What you're wanting to be in your life, you are creating. Even if you're not aware, and you kind of get that impression with the butterfly. They go in as a caterpillar, right? Adorable little caterpillar, and come out this magnificent butterfly. And you kind of get the feeling that they might not be aware of it. But it's saying here, you have everything you need to create exactly what it is you want. And I would say you're doing this because to me, this is a card of balance. It's give and take, but it's a card of balance. And this is protecting what you've created. So you are going to be protective and defensive over this beautiful life you're creating, that you're manifesting. Okay? Trying to get these to where you can see them. Do a little bit of overlap here. Okay, now let's get a card for the second column. Okay, we have one that's face up and one that's face down. Okay, this card is similar to this card in that it's saying you need to bring in the balance if you don't already have it. Okay, and I've already talked about how important being in balance is. So make for sure balance is in your life. And here you have the Six of Swords, which is an energy of where you are leaving behind where you've been to go for your happiness. Okay? Now let's get one for the third column. Okay, beautiful. The Ace of Cups. Beautiful energy. Okay, so this is talking about your new beginning. And right here, this transformation, and I would say this transformation, it is saying you are getting out of one energy and going into something new. So that's what this is. Your new beginning, and it is one that is filled with love. It's beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Cups, which is another wonderful energy of you celebrating, getting together with the people you care about, that you love. And it's very relaxed, it's very informal, spending quality time together, a lot of merriment, a lot of happiness and joy and play. But for me, it's also a card of your support system. So if at any time you need support, it is here for you. Okay? So now let's clarify some of this. But to me, this is just beautiful, all of it. You have this great mix of yin and yang, of being passively receiving as well as assertively going and getting something. And it's very transformational in a very good way. So this looks like it's going to be a very good time for you. All right. Let's get a card for the Nine of Wands or Fire and the Magician. Queen of Cups. Love this energy. The Queen of Cups is the mother archetype. She's very trustworthy. She's filled with love, and all she wants to do is help. Okay, so she would be another card, kind of like your Three of Cups here, of being your support system. If at any point during this time you need help, look for somebody in your life who is a mother archetype that's very caring and trustworthy, and that you enjoy. Also, you have your support system. I'm not saying you're going to need it through this, because this looks really, really quite lovely. But if you need it, it is here for you. All right? Oh, and look at the bottom of the deck. You have the World. Fabulous. This is saying that you are closing out of a cycle, which you can see here. And you are starting something new. And this is saying that you are closing out of this cycle successfully. And I think that is wonderful. All right. Let's get another card and see what we find out. This has come out, just FYI, in just about every reading I've done for the end of August. So it could be a collective thing. It's possible. What this is saying is you are going to need to make a decision. And, I can see this in here. You have this yin energy, this yang energy, this transformational energy. You have quite a few things here. And you need to use your intuition. She's blindfolded. Okay? It could also be that there's potential confusion about what should you do? What do you want to do? And, different areas here, like, what does claiming my independence mean? Or what is it I feel I should protect or defend? So there's lots of questions that you could have, but the answers are all within you. And it looks like you need to clear up that confusion, if there is any, and make the decision that is right for you. But I can tell you from looking at this, the decision that is jumping out as the right decision is to go ahead with this change, right? This transformation, because it is going to be lovely. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, from taking that card, you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is saying that you are going to be very happy and content with your abundance. Okay, let's get another card. Well, you have strength again. Wonderful. Because that is going right over transformation. And you have it here too. So this is the universe's way of telling you, I meant what I said. You are very strong. Not a problem in doing this. And you are filled with love, compassion, and care. So while you're very strong, you're still loving and compassionate. So that's kind of like combining the yin and the yang. In other words, you've got it all, right? You've got everything you need. Beautiful. The transformation out of one energy and into another. And it is the Cups energy, which is filled with love. So here you are, filled with love, very strong. So you have your independence, but you are filled with love. And at the bottom of the deck, from taking this card, you have a wonderful energy. It is the Fool. And I do love this energy, because this is what the tarot is all about. It's about a brand new beginning, which is all over here. And it's one, unlike the Aces. This is, like I said, what the tarot is all about. It's the very first card in the tarot. And this is saying this is a time for you to have a brand new beginning. And if you notice, they have come to the edge. So it might mean coming out of your comfort zone, but don't fear. Enjoy. Make this like an adventure. have the excitement. And it also talks about having fun. And as grown-ups, sometimes that F-U-N word, we've forgotten what it means. Have fun, enjoy this, do it with gusto, really. Okay, it's a wonderful energy. Okay, so let's talk about this for just a second, and then we're going to get some cards from the universe. All of this is saying to me, you need to keep the balance. Your overall energy is one of that, and you have that here. And I can see a lot of yin and a lot of yang. So to me, that would mean there's a time for yin, and a time to balance the two. Okay? I also see a lot of transformation. So you are transforming out of one energy and into another. Okay? Lots of strength. You have great support if you need it or want it. And what you're transforming into is your happiness, where you want to be. And do not forget to make yourself a priority. Whenever you need to take time for you, do that. Take that you time. It's very important. Okay? You want to stay in the flow state if possible. And doing this will help you to stay in that flow state. And to me, this card right here, the reflection card, seems important in this reading. And part of that is because maybe, like I said, it's reflection. What you put out comes back to you, right? How you are, you see in return. And I think you are going to like what you see after this transformation. I think you'll like it quite a bit. Okay, let's see what the universe would like to share. And it can be confirmation, advice, anything. Okay. Wonderful. There's 2 cards of celebration in the tarot, and you have them both. This is the informal celebration. This is more of the formal. Now, mind you, it doesn't have to be formal, but this is one that's more transformative. An example would be, say you're getting married. You go in, you have your ceremony, right? Your celebration. You come out married. It doesn't have to be that, but it's more of that kind of a formal situation. So it is possible that by going in here, this is where your transformation might take place. And of course, this isn't literal, It might be that you go through this process and you do come out changed. Celebrate it. Celebrate it a few times. Have some fun. Okay. So yeah, the universe is telling you it is going to be wonderful, and it's going to be time to celebrate. And there is a new you. Okay. You have the Queen of Swords twice. So it's very important that you make for sure that you base everything on your truth. Okay? And that is confirmation. Okay. Let's get another card. Knight of Cups. Oh, I love this energy. Okay, here you have the Queen of Cups. And here you have the Knight of Cups. It's wonderful. The Knight of Cups is a slow-moving energy. And all knights are going for the goal. And the Knight of Cups is going for the goal of love. And it can be romantic love, but it doesn't have to be. What they want to do is surround themselves with love and loving things and creative things like music, poetry, art. You know, it's this energy, slow-moving energy of just feeling the bliss. Your new beginning is one of love. Here you're going for this loving energy, and you have the Queen of Cups who has achieved this state. So it looks like you could be graduating quickly into what it is you want. And at the bottom of the deck, you have victory. This is another card, not this particular deck, but all the decks that have a card of victory. It keeps coming out, so maybe that's a collective thing. But this is saying you are going to be victorious, and you see these wands up here behind her. That's support that you have for what you're doing. It's a beautiful reading that you've got. Make for sure you have fun. Make for sure you make yourself a priority, and that you allow this beautiful transformation to take place, and keep the balance. Know that your support system is here for you in more ways than one, and that you're going to be victorious and happy. Beautiful. Okay. Let's get a card from the angels. I think this reading is probably either my favorite or one of my very favorites from this group. It's just so nice. Okay, let's see what the angels would like to share. Within the next few weeks. Okay. Awesome. Now this reading I said is, you know, for the last few weeks in August, and here it's saying this is within the next few weeks. So that you could take it a few different ways. One, that after a few weeks, this is really going to pick up, or that this is going to start picking up now, and within the next few weeks, you're going to start seeing parts of this come to be. Okay? And I love it. At the bottom of the deck, you have big, happy changes. You can't get any better than that. I love it. Okay, let's close this out with a charm. Let's see what we get. You have an owl, okay? And what this is saying is use your wisdom to help this come to pass, all right? It's a beautiful reading, beautiful elements within this reading. So make for sure you take the time to use your wisdom to help this come to pass. Thank you so much. I really hope this helps, and have a wonderful few weeks. Much love. Bye.